Hey, I'm Lily, and welcome back to Lily's Raw Reactions, where over here I give you my raw reaction. Some people like it, some people don't. Guess what? We're rocking with the ones that do, and the other ones will soon catch up. That being said, let's get into this reaction. So this reaction is about Liv. And y'all know I haven't did a reaction on Liv in a while. I kind of been wanting to, but she ain't been having shit too much going. So on yesterday, which was Wednesday, Jirai got the kids back. For everybody that knows, Jirai had the kids for the summer, and it looked like the kids had a very, very good time. People want to say that we praising Jirai for doing something that he should be, but you know what you people don't know is, because I don't know if you have a strong father figure in your life, or a strong husband or uncle or brother that does what he's supposed to do. When we got men out here doing what they supposed to do, we supposed to uplift them, okay? And like I told y'all before in some comments, that Gerard make me think about my husband, and he make me think about my stepdad, okay? He handles his business, and yes, so, you know, you got to give people their flowers and stuff while they here. You know, he do what he's supposed to do, and, you know, what's the difference? Y'all do the same shit to Strong Mama Chrissy. Oh, Strong Mama Chrissy, she got 9 kids. Oh, I salute her. I couldn't do it, this, that, and the other. Okay, so why Gerard can't get the fucking same? Okay, so, that being said, let's get into this motherfucking reaction, because, you know, some of y'all be getting on my damn nerves sometimes. I'm not talking about my true subs. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that just be like, let me see what she talking about. Because, you know, she don't like my favorite idol on YouTube. That's who the fuck I'm talking about. So Leah starts the live with Louis barking. Louis said, look, I've been here by my motherfucking self for weeks. I thought y'all ass was gone. I get tired of y'all pulling on my tail and shit, torturing me. Can y'all please go back where y'all came from? Because I don't want to play with y'all no more. So she has the welcome signs and everything up, welcoming the children home, which I thought was cute, but I was like, did you do that or Stella did that? I really believe Stella did that, because that's just like the type of shit Stella be on. Liv did not do that. Also, she got this big ass stamp on her motherfucking neck, y'all. I'm like, girl, you know, you would have did better just keep a Zolo name on your motherfucking neck, because that shit just look like a stamp. It's not cute. You so red. Like, you need a good, clear, tattoo on you where you can understand what's going on. That just look like a big green ass mushy stamp on the side of your motherfucking neck. I guess it's a rose or something. Then you want to sit up and say, it's not finished. I don't want y'all to see. We done seen what we need to see. Then she gonna tell me, it's not, what she say? I want to use the word she said. She said, it's not done. When she said it's not done, I was like, bitch, it's done. It's done. It's overdone. It's well motherfucking done. It's burnt motherfucking done. Like, it's done. It's done, bitch. It's like, what else can you fucking do to that motherfucker? Because it look like it's not, it don't have no type of definition to it. I may not be using the right word, but it doesn't have that in it. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, at the end of the day, like I just said, you would did better having Zolo's fucking name just still tatted, and just added some flowers or some butterflies or something around it, or added Zolina or something, I don't know. Because, baby, that thing is stuff. So people were in the chat. They were asking her, was she happy? And she was like, oh, yes, I'm happy. I'm so complete. I'm so happy. But in the same motherfucking breath, she want to throw some shade on talking about the kids having to ride on the plane. Pretty much giving the vibes that she didn't really care for her kids riding on the plane. So someone else said in the chat that was their first plane ride. So she want to hurry up and correct them. Now, she had a problem with them riding on the plane when I guess they was riding with Nisha, because I'm thinking they rode from, from word around town, from another source. I didn't actually see it myself that the kids worked with Nisha. I mean, not work with Nisha. The kids rode on the plane with Nisha. And no, for the ones in the back, I do not have my facts. You know, I just watched a couple videos. I was trying to do a lot of homework last night, and I didn't watch a lot of videos. And I'm sorry, I'm tired. I didn't just do my homework. Now, we know this is called Lily's Raw Reactions. I'm just giving my raw reactions of little shit that I'm seeing now. I can't be going and studying these whole damn videos, because I'm going to be forever getting them out. But from what I heard, I'm thinking that Nisha rolled back on the plane with the babies and stuff like that. And so she want to throw some shade. But I said all that to say, she want to throw the shade to Nisha about them being safe on the plane. But then when someone said it was their first plane ride, she want to sit up and say, no, they rode on the plane with me when I visited Florida. Remember, and all that. Oh, it was all good when you had them on the plane. But when Nisha was bringing them back, it was a problem. Okay, bitch, stop it. You know, that's when she was starting this shady shit, okay? So then she actually goes in, and I know this is what everyone is talking about. She goes in and she calls Robin. And she asks Robin, does she want some eggs? And I'm like, why the fuck she asking her, do she want some eggs? Well, come to find out, Liz bought Domino's, and I guess Robin didn't want Domino's. They wanted Little Caesars, because I think that's when Robin said they kind of been eating Little Caesars the whole time. Maybe they kind of like Little Caesars or something like that, but I seen people in the chat being shady and shit, talking about what, pizza all summer long and all that. Just trying to find some shit to use against Gerard and Nisha and shit like that. And that's what you do in the summertime. You know, you don't be cooking no full course fucking meals and shit, weighing these kids down. We got Christian out there playing football, and these people going back and forth to work. You know, every day they not gonna get a home cooked meal. It's summertime. We're gonna eat out. We're gonna eat light, refreshing salads and hoagie sandwiches and pastas and shit, like, you know, little light summer pastas and shit like that. We not eating all that winter food weighing us down, meatloaf and potatoes and shit wearing him. He gotta be light on his feet out there, Gerard. He gotta be able to maintain in that sun of a working man that wears steel-toe boots. And I know, because in the summertime, when my husband go to work, I have to fix him light shit. Because if I fix him heavy stuff for lunch, he be tired, wore down, can't just really do what he need to do because he's tired, you know, from that heavy-ass meal. So I have to prepare him light meals. And that's the same for Christian. When Christian getting ready to go out there for the football and stuff, he need, you know, some gonna hold him, but he need refreshing light stuff. And sometimes Nisha, they might not have time to come home and fix a full course meal. So guess what? We're gonna get, you know, pizza. Hell, that's what the fuck I be doing. Y'all probably say, y'all know, if y'all watch a couple older videos of mine, me and my kids, we stay at Domino's. I love Domino's, but I can't eat Domino's like that because my high blood pressure and shit. Unlike Jazz, I do what my doctor say I supposed to do. But if I could, I probably would eat Domino's every fucking day because I love fucking Domino's, okay? So she want to try to throw this shade and shit, and the people in the chat too, her fucking minions and shit in the chat, want to throw a little shade toward Nisha. You know, we expect this from Leah, because she's a petty bitch, okay? So petty bitches, they do shit like this. She was just hating on Nisha that Nisha did her thing this summer, and she wanted to be petty with and nitpick every little motherfucking thing. So like I was saying about the eggs and stuff like that, like I was just like, girl, why didn't you go out and just make hella fucking groceries? Because it looked like the only thing you went to the store and bought was apple juice, grapes, and fucking eggs. Why the fuck you just didn't go and make hella groceries and shit? Did a big ass grocery haul for the kids coming back so they can have cookies, juice, and all kind of little sandwiches and just all type of little things that kids eat. You know, I don't know, shit. My kids so fucking picky, I just really can't say what all kids like. But why you just didn't go to the store and get all their favorites and things, you know, their favorites plus things that, you know, was good for them and stuff like that, and have all that stuff waiting for them when they got back to the house and stuff? I wouldn't really just say, you know, you have a home-cooked meal and stuff for them, because it probably was a busy day. You was trying to get them. You was trying to get them organized. Stella wanted to see them. Maybe your sisters wanted to see them. Y'all had a busy day. But you should have just went out to dinner or something. That would have been nice. You took them out to dinner and stuff like that, and y'all just ate and let somebody clink up behind y'all, and y'all came to the house refreshed and watched the movie and ate popcorn and got ready for the next day to do things and stuff like that. That would have been nice instead of cooking them eggs. And then, bitch, you want to try to be slick and cute and shit. Somebody's probably saying right now she's cooking her kids' eggs. Bitch, you know damn well we got our eyes on you like a motherfucking hawk, bitch. Yes, you're cooking your fucking kids' eggs. There's nothing wrong with cooking your kids' eggs, because sometimes we'll get in the mood to have breakfast in the evening time or at nighttime. I'm not saying that. That's on a regular day. But, bitch, you got a point to prove. Oh, yes, the fuck you do. You got a fucking point to prove to us. So I wanted to see you do something big. You want to bring everything on fucking camera, because in reality, bitch, I would have thought that you would have not even picked that fucking camera up on the day that your kids would have came home. That the day that your kids came home, okay? Me personally, I would have not picked that fucking camera up. What, you just wanted to show that your kids was home? You could have did that today. You could have did that Friday. You could have did that Saturday. I would not have picked no live camera up trying to show nobody that my kids was home. I would have been enjoying hugging on them, smelling on them, because I love smelling on my kids and shit. I would have loved smelling on them, hugging on them, kissing on them, just enjoying them and getting back in the groove of things and not having them for weeks. I would have needed that day to get back in the fucking groove. But you, miss, I don't want to do YouTube no motherfucking more, because I thought I was losing my motherfucking kids, and I was scared as a motherfucker because my kids are my content. I'm not going to do social media no more, because you know you had that court date and you didn't know what the fuck was going on, so you want to try to delete your social medias and all this bullshit because you knew this shit was going to come up in court. But soon the motherfuckers give you the A-OK that you half-ass passed this bullshit-ass drug test, and your kids was going to come back not Monday but Wednesday. You wanted to get booked and get on lives for 2 and 3 hours, not talking about a bitch-ass ass thing, and I did not watch that shit, and I'm glad she deleted it because I didn't fucking watch it. Because bitch, you really ain't popping unless you got the kids going, unless you got some train wreck of ass nigga hanging beside you, preferably Zolo, because some of that shit was kind of funny and shit. But I didn't really watch Brandon. He was kind of boring to me. I don't know. I didn't watch him like that. But Zolo, he was funny to me, and the little bullshit y'all had going on. You know, the fake bullshit you say because he is a hired actor. Okay? So, yeah, I wouldn't have picked that fucking camera up. I mean, I would have picked it up for us doing little vlogs to make videos and shit like that, but I wouldn't have picked that camera up to go live. So she go on to say that the kids was watching the movie, and then after a while she was watching the movie herself, and then all of a sudden they wanted to play Xbox, and she kept saying Xbox, and I was like, you talking about the old Xbox or the Xbox 360? Now that's just the mama gamer in me that got 4 boys and they gamers and shit. I'm like, Xbox is a little old, but I hope you're talking about 360. But okay, carrying on. No, it was something about Liv in this video. I don't know if she hasn't recorded, not recorded, went live with the kids in so long or what, but her vibe was out to me. I don't know if y'all caught that, but I caught that. She didn't give me, my kids been gone all summer and for weeks, and now they're here with me. I was getting a fucked up little vibe from her, and I wasn't feeling it. And, she was getting irritated with those fucking kids, too. I noticed she started getting irritated with Ryan. And I noticed she was getting irritated with Robin and Christian in there and stuff like that. I don't know if she felt like she was being a mother and was mothering them when they was in there saying stuff. And she was like, what's going on? What you say? And this, that, and the other hollering from the other room. Because I tend to do that too when something going on. Or I hear the kids holler or say something. I'll be like, what's going on? I got my eye on y'all or some shit like that. But I don't know if she felt like she needed to do that because she was on live. Me personally, my kids come home. They been gone all week. All those weeks, they can really do what the hell they want to do. I'm not hollering at them. I'm not raising my voice at them. I don't really give a fuck what they do, long as they ain't killing each other. But I'm not going to step into that type of mom mode when I'm just freshly just had my kids a couple hours after they been gone all those weeks. I'm just saying. So moving along, Ryan gets upset about something. And I don't know what Ryan is upset about. I don't know if Ryan upset because she wanted to be the first one to play the game. I don't know. But I don't know. Ryan was giving me, I miss my daddy vibes. That's what the fuck she was giving me. And I'm not, reaching on this one. I just feel like Ryan, the other kids, they felt like they fell back into place. But Ryan, that wasn't what she was used to. She wasn't feeling comfortable. She was, trying to, answer her mom and stuff like that. But it just was something like, I feel like Nisha and Gerard kind of baby Ryan more because you could kind of tell she was just, I just feel like they always hugging on her or something like that because that's what type of vibe she was kind of giving me. Because I noticed, Logan will do that. She'll just be walking around like up under my leg and I know she want me to pick her up even if I'm in the kitchen trying to cook. She'll be wanting me to pick her up, and them the vibes I was kind of getting from Ryan that she wanted to be picked up or hugged on or loved on or some shit like that. But yeah, I don't know what not Robin. I don't know what Ryan was upset about, but yeah, I felt like she was missing her daddy. So Robin is hype as usual, and I don't think you can handle these kids after they've been out in the world just doing their thing, honey. These kids been out in the world. They've been traveling from TTs to uncles to grandmas to grandpas and going on little trips and adventures and practice football and all this shit. And just coming back sitting in the house, sugar, that's not going to get it. These kids don't want to be in the fucking house. You're going to have something for them to do at all fucking times. Now, you got a new role now as a mama. You're going to have to, not for our eyes, but for your kids, period. Because your kids going to start acting out in the house if you don't fucking take them out and let them get and wear all this shit off. Like your best friend say, they got to wear that energy out. They got to get tired. You're going to have to take them kids out the house so they can get more energy and stuff like that, burnt off and stuff, because they used to just going and doing things and stuff now. So them kids was hype as hell. So Liv goes off to say that she's in a noisy home again. First of all, why would you say that? Because that should be fucking music to your ears, them making all that fucking noise. You the same bitch was on here making videos about your kids and stuff because you thought that you wasn't going to have them anymore. So now you up here talking about it's a noisy house again, like you irritated and shit about it. like I said, I would not have been on live first day my kids came home. Like I said, we probably would have went out to dinner, came back home, baked some cakes, some cupcakes, and did some cookies and shit in the oven. And yeah, that's what we would have did. And I ain't just saying baking cookies just to be saying baking cookies because it sound good. Every fucking time I go to the grocery store, I gotta get a big ass tub of cookies from Sam's or Walmart or something. Because my kids love to bake cookies all year freaking round. All year round they baking cookies. They don't just bake them for fall and wintertime and all that. They bake cookies all the way around. Okay? So kids are gonna be happy wherever they gonna be happy at. Wherever they getting treated right and getting juice and snacks and food and shit. You know, they gonna be happy. You know, that those size kids are gonna be happy wherever you put them. I don't really think they just so happy to be home, but okay. So clearly, with her going live on the day that the kids came back is showing that she uses her kids for content. Clearly, for the ones in the back. Okay? Her kids are props. And Liv doesn't really just have a channel like talking and nobody's gonna really be watching her if she don't have those kids or a train wreck of a fucking man in her life, okay? Nobody's going to be watching her. You know, from a mother's standpoint, you know, I wouldn't want my kids taken away from a year, but if I knew I had problems and had all this kind of drama that's been going on in my life, I would try to look at it as I need to get myself together. And girl, you just don't know. That's why I say you use your kids as props for, you know, money and videos and shit like that. But that's an opportunity for some mom out here right now that really need to get her shit together or need to get her shit together and want to go to school and shit like that, and they don't have nobody to keep their child or a daddy that want to get their children and stuff like that. That's a big opportunity that you on bullshit about for a mother to go out here and take that time and get the kids to the daddy for a minute. Not saying that you're not going to be involved in what's going on with them if you act right and stop acting stupid, but you know, to go and get yourself together, focus on school and shit like that. That's good to not have that extra stuff or worrying about what Cindy fit to be and what Cindy gonna eat and what Cindy gotta be down for bad time and doing homework with kids. Not saying that, you know, I don't want to do that, but I'm just saying if I could have a time, a whole year to get myself together and come back refreshed for my kids and got some shit set up for my kids and I didn't, you know, grew within myself, girl, please, honey. Girl, a lot of people would take that on. You know, Gerard is a good dad. You just saying what you saying about him and shit because he with Nisha. Because if Gerard wasn't with Nisha and he was just doing this shit by himself, you'll be on some other shit saying some other shit. Like you probably want to get back with him, which you've been trying to say that too. I guess you've been trying to make Nisha mad or whatever. But if Gerard wasn't with that girl, you wouldn't be on this shit that you fucking on. You just making it difficult and trying to make it hard for him because that he is with Nisha. And another thing I want to say, Tiara J, I know some of you know Tiara J, some of y'all may not, but Tiara J going through the same thing you going through. She's going through a divorce. She's co-parenting. And she don't put everything on here, but she kind of hinted out the other day in the video that she been going through some shit on the back burner. Pretty much saying her husband is being a fucking dick. And that reminded me of you, Liv, because you being a dick toward Gerard. And she said her husband, she didn't say it, but I took it upon this what the fuck she was trying to say without bad mouthing him, because I think they going through court and legal issues and shit too. That's why she can't say a whole lot of shit. And I'll be so glad when that legal shit is over with so she can spill the motherfucking tea and say what he fucking really was and what was going on about him. Now, I'm going to just say this. It's nothing toward Tiara, but I kind of feel like her husband had some sweetness going on about him anyway. I'm just saying. Like I say, I know he the kid's father. I love Tiara J kids. I love Tiara J, but I wasn't never really feeling her husband. But being as that she loved him so much and, you know, I liked it her, you know what I'm saying? I just accepted him, but I ain't really wasn't feeling him because I remember one video, this off topic for a minute. I remember one video I watched and he was supposed to be coming home and she went looking for him. And he was at a store with some boy. And he was acting like he didn't see her. And the boy like, damn, like, she right here. And the whole time, he wanted to sit up there and act like he didn't see her. And he was supposed to be working out. And he was in the car with some nigga. Girl, I don't be trusting that shit. And then, especially when he dyed his hair blonde, blue, red, or whatever the fuck the color he did. Girl, like I say, it's nothing towards my gay subs and stuff like that. I'm not like that at all. My daughter is gay, but I don't have nothing against nothing like that at all. I was just saying that to say that I felt like he was in a full-blown marriage knowing that that's what that ain't what he wanted. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And y'all heard it here first. Whenever she come out with a full story, because I know sis got a story to tell. I believe that he had a little sweetness in his tank, okay? But anyway, back to Liv. The situation that Tierra J going through, that's the situation that Liv going through. But Liv is the drama side of it, okay? Liv is not going through it like the class act Tierra J is. Now, Tierra J, she ain't no perfect person, but she do come on here and just be like, I want to be truthful with y'all. You know, it's a lot of stuff I want to say that I really can't say, and I respect her for that. You know what I'm saying? And I really felt like if she did bring it on here, she would bring it on here with class, unlike you, Liv. Gutter roach. Okay? So, yeah, moving along. So, Liv picked Ryan's little cute self up. Her little face is so cute to me, especially her little smile. And Ryan is starting to look like Nisha to me. And so y'all can just shut y'all ass up because I seen what I seen. I'm so used to seeing Ryan and Nisha on them damn pictures, and I'm not trying to take nothing away from Liv. But okay, honey, we gotta accept this is Nisha is in this man's life, and I'm pretty sure when he get a divorce, he probably gonna fucking marry Nisha. So y'all might as well get used to it for the ones in the back. But when I see Nisha's face and then I see Ryan's face, I'm like, y'all belong on a picture together. Like, she favor her. You know, they say you start, your kids be around somebody long enough and they start feeding them how they start looking like them. Child, that motherfucker baby look like she ought to be Nisha child instead of fucking Liv child. Now I'm not saying she don't look like Liv because she do look like Liv, but I'm just saying, especially when she smiles, she do. But I'm like, I've been seeing you on pictures with your stepmom for so long, you starting to look like your stepmom. So then she proceeds on to say that she want to take them somewhere when it cools down. And I don't really get what she was saying when it cools down. I guess she's talking about when the sun cool down or when it get more into the fall or something like that. And I just want to say this. Liv, you can take your kids wherever you want to, anytime you want to. Of course, you don't want to interfere with school and everything. Monday through Wednesday, maybe Thursday, we concentrating on school and shit and work too. And when Friday comes, you know, a lot of people just lazy and shit on Friday. Like, Friday, bitch, it's the weekend, okay? I used to be like that when I was working. Honey, I be in the classroom with them kids. It be Friday, baby. We ain't doing no fucking work on Friday. Now, we'll get our little test for the week on Friday, but we're not doing no fucking work. This kickback Friday, we're not doing a bitch ass thing. We getting ready for the weekend, okay? So, I know this is out the norm for you. Just playing zoo dates and all this type of shit. But just keep it going. Keep them going. And I'm saying this, I'm not really getting into this the way I want to get into this because I'm not feeling Liv. And I just did this reaction because my sons were asking me to react on it. But y'all can tell when I'm really passionate about a video because I just be But I'm not passionate about this because I'm not feeling Liv. Your kids was almost took from you. And you got them back. And it just look like you'll just be doing any and everything to just show appreciation that you love them, you got them. Not to us, but just to yourself. I just would, you know how when you was sitting up in your bed and you like, damn, my kids may not come back to me for a stand. And you was up there wishing like, damn, I wish I would have did this with them. I wish I would have did that with them. I wish we could have did this. That's the same attitude that you need to have every day you wake up to them when you didn't have them. You got to keep that same attitude that they with their daddy. You get what I'm saying? Because if you keep that same attitude every day waking up to them, you're going to appreciate them more every day you fucking wake up to them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if y'all really just get what I'm saying. But it's like a person going to jail. And they go to jail and they like, I wish I would have did it this way. I wish I would have did it that way. And if I get another chance, that's how I'm going to do it. So when they get out, they do shit different. You know, some of them do. But they do shit totally different because they appreciate being out and they don't want to go back to jail. That's what I'm saying about Liv for her kids. Like, she should do it better. Not trying to outstage Nisha, not trying to be petty with Gerard, but for her and the way she feel how she is a mother to her kids. Because, you know, Liv, it's more to being a mother than just saying you're a good mother and feeding them fucking eggs and fucking grapes and shit, okay? It's more to being a mother, okay? Just because, you know, everybody wants the best for their kids, and just because you want it your way don't mean your way is the best way for them.